Hello. Have you realized that your childhood, your teenage years, your growing up into the moment now, that all those different experiences in the past are actually influencing you now still? Whether it be from feelings of frustration, disappointment, anger, resentment, wishes and dreams that didn't come true, wishes and dreams you didn't give yourself permission to even really acknowledge for yourself, or that you looked to someone else to acknowledge for you and it didn't happen. There's lots of things in our past, as it were, that's still influencing us now. And this program I call Claim Your Inspired Genius, supports us gathering our energy, gathering our beliefs from those times of limiting perceptions, from our ancestral influences as well, that is still living through us, because it has to happen that way. We come from somewhere. There's a whole background behind us that is a platform for us to step into life from. So my father believed this, so I will continue that belief unconsciously. My grandfather had this experience, and therefore my father had this experience, and therefore I'm having this experience unconsciously. Some of them are really great. My grandfather was an inventor. My father was an inventor. I'm an inventor in my own way. And it's really exciting, and a beautiful sense of, I'll call it belonging, to be in this lineage of brilliant minds, inspired geniuses. But there are also times in the past, unresolved issues that are quote unquote handed down, and we're living them out, trying to create a resolve, again, unconsciously. So I'm bringing this up because there are ways to, again, gather our energy from those times, from the beliefs we took on, from the attitudes and the sense of limitation, to disentangle from those perceptions, to be more here now, to access the creative flow that comes through each of us. And each of us is very unique in that complexity of where we came from, the complexity of what is possible now. It's very exciting to me to play with energy healing work, to create freedom, more freedom for us now, more freedom for our parents, whether they're alive or have passed or are dead, and the ancestors who are in the other realms, because they too are seeking freedom through us. We are a massive source of freedom for many. And the work that I offer helps us to generate, create, and bring into fruition that freedom. I find that very exciting. How does that feel in your body when you consider that you could have more freedom within you to express your own truth, to let you know what your own truth even is? One of the things I've been noticing over the years is how I, or other people aren't necessarily honest with themselves. I'll say yes when I really would rather say no, thank you. I'll say no, thank you when I really wanted to say yes. I won't ask for something because I'll tell myself a story that it's not okay, it's not welcomed, it's not appropriate. I'll hold back a perception, telling myself they don't really want to know. Who am I? And on and on and on. I imagine we all have stories about where we're holding ourselves back, or where we're pushing ourselves forward that is beyond our natural, or beyond our authentic, I'll call it boundary. Do you ever find yourself talking away, kind of doing it now? And it's like, just stop. Just stop. Maybe it's complaining about somebody or something, or I didn't have this, I didn't have that, I wish I... Just stop and take a deep breath. And I wonder what else would want to be here. I wonder what else is even here now. I wonder what else was there when I was suffering. I wonder how I can be with the suffering that's still alive in me, to give it space to move. It's been strangled, it's been hidden, it's been a secret. I'm willing to set myself free from these secrets that I've held on to so preciously. Whose time now? And I'm looking around. Is it safe for me to do that? Is it safe for you to do that? In the privacy of your own psyche, the answer is yes. You can let it go in your own psyche, giving it space to breathe, to be, to land, to acknowledge that this is what happened with you, and or to acknowledge this is what happened with the family, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles. This is a pain and a suffering that's been distorted into new behaviors that have influenced many along the way. So, with those concepts in mind, I propose a guided journey meditation for you to get a taste of your own energy from secret places in the past that are still influencing you in your perceptions of yourself, in your perceptions of another, in your perceptions of your work, your creativity, your place in the world, your purpose. How big do you want to get with this? How small? So we're going to claim your energy home from those times. So there's more of you here, like I said earlier, to access that current of creation, that current where there are new possibilities, new options, new realities that you can live into. Feel like you are the cutting edge of reality. You're the cutting edge of new realities. So that is something really significant to play with. So if you would like to explore the possibilities, I invite you to close your eyes and give your spine a little wiggle, your head, your neck, your shoulders, a little wiggle, some freedom movement. Let your body know some change is coming your way. Hear it as a sign, some change is coming your way. So I invite your attention to come into your breathing. Notice how you're breathing. And bring your awareness down into your heart space. Take a few deep breaths into this heart space. Feel that area of your body, the organ of your heart, as well as the whole space in your chest area, front, back, sideways, upside down. It's in you and extends around you as well. And with every breath that breathes through you, I invite, if you're willing, to invite that heart light to grow in its glow. So with your telepathic capacities, invite that heart light to grow in its glow with every breath that you take. And then relax and notice your breathing and that sensation of your heart light growing and glowing as you breathe. And as you do that, notice what shifts and changes you notice inside yourself, in your body. Perhaps a tingling, a soothing, a calming, an opening. Just notice what you notice. There's no one way here. And as you continue to breathe, inviting that heart light to grow in its glow up through your shoulders and down through your arms, flowing down through your arms into your fingertips. Feel that. Feel whatever spaciousness, whatever sensations, whatever relaxations. We invite that heart light to marinate your chest area, your shoulders, your arms, your fingertips, all the joints, the bones, the ligaments, the tendons, the nerves. We invite that heart light to flow, to grow in its flow up to your throat, up to your head, to your eyes, your capacities to see, to hear, to speak, to taste, to think, your brain, all the organs in your head, all the systems in your head, all the systems that are related to what's in your head, your scalp, your hair. all the capacities that get expressed and experienced through your face, your head, your scalp. Just feel what you feel. If you notice any tensions, invite that heart light to grow in its glow, to concentrate in those different areas where you found a little tension. Nice. Very nice. And we invite that heart light to flow some more down through your torso, marinating all the organs in your body, all the organs, all the systems in your body that connect throughout the rest of your body, your torso into the rest of your body. Again, were there any tensions, any stressors, any places within your torso that is wanting or needing a little extra love or a lot of extra love? Let's invite that heart light to it. Concentrate its marinade in those different areas that are needing it for your well-being, your optimal health, your optimal capacities to be present. Nice. Notice what you're feeling. And inviting that marinade to flow down through your pelvis, down through your thighs, down through all the joints, into the toes, the bones, the ligaments, the veins, the nerves, throughout all the systems of your body now being marinated by your own unique heart light. And sense into, feel into, perceive into the colors, the textures of that heart light, the sounds in the heart light. Let's invite a freeing up of any white light in there. We're inviting in the higher realms of light. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. Freeing up the white light from being in the womb, from being in childhood, from being in any specific community. I'll call it religious, political. Any sense of restricted structure. Yeah, there we go. From in your childhood, schools, educational systems, maybe health issues. It's calling all your energy home to you here and now from those different experiences, remembered or not remembered. And also inviting all the different ages and stages of your being who were engaged in those times, who engaged in that influential influences. Is that redundant? Let's invite those ages and stages to come home to this heart light in you right now in its full glow. And let's invite those younger selves to breathe into their heart light. Really, check it out. Breathe into their heart light and let it grow in its glow within them. What do you notice with that? They seem very happy to me. We call forth an integration of all these shifts and changes, of you tapping into other experiences that have been influencing you now, for you to become more free, for those younger selves to become more free. Let's just do a quick check into any ancestral connection between your parents and their parents. And even if you didn't know your mother or your father, you still have a connection in there. So let's do this. Let's invite the love in. Let's invite the flow of love, their capacities to dream, and let's call forth an expansion of their capacities to dream and yours as well. Oh, yeah. Bringing all that energy free, clear, and pure from entanglements into your presence right here and right now, into all the ages and stages of your being right here and right now. That there's more of you here to dream bigger, to explore life in perhaps some ways you haven't even played with or entertained before, to shine your brilliance and your genius in ways that are so authentic to you, that they are heartfelt, that the beauty, the creativity, the wisdom that you have to bring in the world, that there's more of an open flow of that through what you do and how you do it. Oh, notice the sensations in your body as I say all this. Again, inviting an easeful integration of all these shifts and changes. This is just a taste test of you feeling more of you becoming more of you authentically, of you discovering more of you, and of you being more free, and all your family history being more free and less controlling, less fear, less worry. There we go. Take a few deep breaths. We give thanks for all these family members for showing up and all these younger selves for showing up. And I can see these younger selves dancing in their orbs of light. They're so happy to belong. They're so happy to be welcomed. They're so happy to be together and welcomed by you. You have great power in your own life. Power that has been unseen and unknown, but is becoming more available to you. Let it be so. So take a few deep breaths. Invite that heart light to come now into that heart space, come up through all the different channels in your body to come into that focus of the heart space with your inner children in there as well. We give thanks for this family dynamic, the family dynamics, for allowing this. Is the word intervention, is the word respect, honor, acknowledgement, shifts and changes. What are the words that really identify what we've just done? Welcoming you home. So notice what's new in your day, your night, and your thoughts about yourself, your creations and connections with other people. Take some deep breaths every once in a while to recalibrate being in that center of creative possibilities. And see what wants to happen. See what does happen through you, what organic new beginnings and flows of delight come through you. All right, then, many blessings.